I go by the name of Tahj, and I'm with the amazing, the wonderful
808 Tahj.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My brother.
How you feeling,
First of all, I just want to say, man, I'm so proud of this dude, bro. What he's doing right now, bro, he taking this shit to new heights. Simple.
I appreciate that. Man, speaking of taking it to new heights, man, like, I chose you especially as one of the pioneers of this creative scene. And I want to ask you, what made you start in the direction that you are in right now?
I would say the foundation of the whole 808 TV brand is just simply me wanting to document life. I was like that kid up in high school that was always on Snapchat documenting crazy ass moments and shit like that. So I think that's the foundation. I think at some point in my life, me and my friends, we was just living like such a crazy lifestyle that I felt like for some reason my life was worth documenting. So I believe everything that I've done throughout this whole path of being 5 years in the game has simply been like the foundation of just me wanting to just document life. Because I believe life is worth documenting to me for some reason. And I love doing it with the VHS aesthetic because I came up on a lot of 90s culture. I was listening to a lot of 90s R&B as a kid, and my mom's favorite artist was Tupac. So it was just it just went hand in hand. I like combined both of those things. And I think that's what makes 808 TV, documenting life and having a unique style with it, putting my own authentic style with it at the same time.
Right. And I think that's beautiful. Like, life is such a joy, and I think it's meant to be experienced. And sometimes documenting that experience you're able to capture it. You're just able to capture that essence of life.
Mm-hmm.
And that leads me to ask you, what did you record, or when did you realize, man, this is bigger than me? This is seeing life, not just my life, but seeing the lives of other people and impacting them.
I would say it's whenever I first came into Baton Rouge, a part of the Social Boot documentary. Before that, I was really like a solo creator. I felt like I was like really the only creative person in my friend group. So I really didn't know how talented I was until I got around Ugo and them in the Social Boot creative collective and Baton Rouge creative scene in 2021. I feel like in 2021, it was really still a hidden creative scene. It's more open now, it's more accepting. But whenever I first joined, it was like somebody had to show you the hidden door.
Right,
and stuff like that. Whenever
like
I first got,
it
it wasn't really gatekeep. It was really just like a very niche community.
Like, you have to look for it.
Yeah,
I see.
And whenever I started, I've been knowing Ugo since I was like in middle school, because he's from Dutchtown, I'm from Gonzales. His house is like 15 minutes away from right here, where we at right now. So whenever I got around him, I remember we used to always have these conversations like, bro, what you doing right now? It's like we playing a long-term game. It's like 808 TV is gonna mean so much more in the future when we're able to look back. And I believe that's a joy, and it's like it's bigger than me because I'm helping everybody else capture these moments while at the same time I'm building my own moment.
Right.
So it's like, everybody plays a part. I always tell people, it's like, I'm not nothing without the people I capture. I need somebody to take pictures of. I need a scene, the video. So I always give it back to the people, and it's always gonna be bigger than me at the end of the day.
Man, that's felt. And honestly, I think that making things, when you're doing it for the love of the game and not just for the recognition, when you're doing it because you appreciate the art and you appreciate the lives around you, that's like, it makes it not only impactful for them, but impactful for you.
It makes the art hit that much harder. It makes the art
hit
that much harder because it's real passion and authenticity behind the art. Like, I'm not just out here like, I always tell people, like, if I never got paid from shooting camera work another day in my life, I would still do it. Because I just simply love what I'm doing.
It, man. Exactly. Yep. Nah, that's real. That's real. And what would you say to other people that are trying to get their start in their creativity or have maybe lost their way? Like, I remember watching a YouTube video, like, literally this morning about starting over. What prompted you to even make that video, like, about starting over?
When I really made that video because I needed to start taking life more seriously, and I was letting people know, like, it's okay to start fresh. One of the things I said in that video is that you have to have accountability, then awareness. You have to have accountability to realize, like, all right, something's not going on. You have to have the awareness to understand what's not going on and build from it. But back to the starter question, what you're saying, what would I tell the people who's struggling with creativity, just starting to get into it? I mean, it's a simple answer. I always have, bro. All you got to do is be you. If you keep it you and you keep it authentic, if you're creating from your soul, the art is going to always resonate with people who is supposed to resonate with. And my next video, surprisingly, is that everybody is not meant to understand you. So that's one thing people got to realize, if you keeping it authentic, you're going to find your crowd no matter what. You're going to be paired with that crowd that understands you. But if you don't keep it authentic, you may blow up, but you're going to feel empty inside because you know what you're doing. You don't really mess with it and stuff like that. So all you got to do is be you, create from the heart, have a clear vision, and don't be afraid to be lost. Because I feel like being lost is cool because that means you have the opportunity to be found or find something.
Right.
So you got endless opportunities, Just find what you love to do and just stick to it and continuously just try to get better at it. I think that's the joy of life. You gotta look at life like a video game, bro. Unlock the levels.
Yeah, man. Get that gain the XP.
Unlock the levels.
Oh man, that's so true. And I realized, like, looking at like your journey and my journey and just seeing how that is the main thing that's important.
Yeah, look at it like this. This is a simple way to look at it. Everybody that's like famous and well-renowned, known for what they do, they all had to take that first step and learn how to do it. We all humans at the end of the day. It's like, even when you first picked up your camera, you ain't know what to do with that bit. Now look how far you've taken. Even my boy Hill behind the cameras. You all got to start somewhere. It's all about just taking that first step and just keep stepping.
Right.
Consistently. I think consistency is the key. Life comes with peaks and valleys, but you just got to stay on the course. If you truly believe in it, but that's why you got to create from the heart and be authentic, because you're not going to stick with it if you don't truly love what you're doing. So love what you're doing first and be you. That's the key.
Word. Man, speaking about the journey, I know like the future is so unknown, but what do you think you have for the future?
I know right now I'm working on 2 books. The purple book with my purple backdrop. For a lot of people who didn't know, I think with every single photo book that I'm dropping, I'm naming them after like one of my favorite albums. So the 808 Theory was named after the Low End Theory by a Tribe Called Quest. Purple book is going to be named after the Purple Tape by Raekwon, Only Built for Cuban Links, and The Life of 808. I think that's what I'm working on. Life of 808, of course, The Life of Pablo and The Life of Pierre, both of them, because I fuck with both tapes.
And Pierre's purple, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that.
That's definitely plans for my creative future. Is I'm working on 2 books right now. That's really all I'm locked in with. And just, keeping striving and keeping building with this. I'm trying to get my name stamped in more places, work with more creatives in New York, working more creatives in California. Hey, I'm going to just put this out there. Hey, New York, 808 TV's moving there next summer. Simple.
Hit this guy up. He's
moving to New York. Brooklyn, stand up.
I'm walking here.
Come on,
I'm taking pictures here.
I think the future is bright. I'm really excited for the future. But you got to take it day by day first. So we can only do what we got to do in this very moment that we have right now. So the future is bright, but I'm always locked in the very moment.
Man, that's so true. That's a gem right there. Yeah. That's a gem. If you didn't catch it, man. But yeah, man. Anything else you want to say to the people, man? To the scene.
I want to tell the people to just love themselves. Self-love is the key. I think that's the foundation of everything. You have to enjoy your life first before you go out here talking about somebody else's life and judging somebody else. Make sure you have your shit in order and just, be yourself. That's gonna always be my message, bro. Keep it you. I respect everybody who's authentic, whether you wildin' or not. As long as you being you, bro, there's nothing I can tell you. And I want to tell my boy Tahj to keep building. Because this boy, he's going places. I'm calling it right now. I'm putting the money line on Tahj winning the NBA championship in 2020.
I'm making the buzzer beater,
like
bro.
plus $1 million, but we dropping the money line on it.
Nah, man. I think community is one of the main things that we should invest in other than ourselves. And it shows it right here, man. When you invest in yourself, when you truly believe in what you do and interact with others, this is what you get.
And
man.
The community also.
The community, exactly.
You gotta put in your foot soldier hours. You gotta put in those 10,000 hours, bro. You gotta grind from the bottom to get a purple backdrop like that. To get the magnificent purple backdrop.
Nah, man.
Life is good, man.
Real. Man, 808 Tahj, I appreciate you, man.
Bro, thank you. Look, I told that boy we was gonna freestyle, so I'm about to hit it like this, man. Freestyle off top of the dizzy. You already know I spin around, get dizzy. You already know I hit him with the right? Cause I ain't got no glizzies.